In the next few parts, we're going to be looking at some very specific details as to why we need to go through this journey of faith, why pastoral planning is important to go through with the Archdiocese at this time. And in thinking about the changes that are ahead of us, perhaps you're like me, and you don't really like change for change's sake. I mean, we know that we have to go through changes in our life. It's built into every life. But we like some things to remain firm and stable. That's the good thing about our faith. That's what I appreciate about it, is that our rituals, our celebrations, these truths about God are things that stay the same and never change. But we live in a changing world, and so the way that we experience church throughout the centuries has indeed changed and will continue to change into our future. But when it comes to change for myself, I find it more helpful to accept change if I know the reasons why, and if I come to understand that there is good and logical reasons for having to make certain changes. And so that's kind of what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the three overarching realities, or we could even say critical realities, that are occurring in our time that require us to make changes in the future. These are going to be the reasons why we must go through this planning process throughout our whole Archdiocese. And so we're going to look at three realities: a declining church participation, shifting regional demographics, and finally, declining priest availability. And so these three realities I'll look at in the coming parts to help us understand why we need to go through this pastoral planning change.